Hello, and welcome back to Thea, the Awakening. We've finally been pushing forward some progress. On this main quest here. So now I think what we want to do is we just want to clear out some of these monsters, deal with the slavers, and do we want to hit the cosmic tree again right away? What's the status on that? I think we did, actually. Oh, right. We have to go there first and then talk to him. Okay. How is our camp doing? I think we're at the end of a turn. Alright, picking up some fish. How many turns are left on this thing? Just 2 more on the watchtower. Better give me a level up, otherwise I'm gonna be disappointed. Also, it's kind of dark.
You fall through the ground into a dark and stale tunnel. The fall was rough, but it is possible to make your way back up.
Okay, usually we explore the tunnel. If we try to go back up, I wonder what we're gonna get. I don't know, we're gonna explore.
You venture deeper and deeper into the tunnel until you reach a crossroads.
You know what? We got a lot of people. This is a strong party. Let's ignore.
You go to the right and you walk for what seems like forever.
Oh boy.
It gets darker and colder with every step. Finally, you reach a large underground chamber. It is filled with shiny stones and all sorts of treasures. But on top of them, there sleeps a dragon.
Oh boy. Okay, how much stealth have I got in this party? I mean, I have 2 characters that are built for stealth. I say built like I have any choice in the matter. Hunter's not bad. Okay, stealth is pretty bad. We could fight the dragon. Somebody's gonna die if we do that. Well, now I know.
You run down the tunnel and then take a left at the crossroads. You find an exit, but as you leave the tunnel, the entrance shakes and collapses behind you, causing some serious injuries.
Alright. We did not choose the best option. We did get a level up for it though, so that's nice, I suppose. Yeah, let's just deal with you. Tactics, right, start, auto. It's easy enough. That's not worth keeping. That might be. Okay, are there any resources in here? Oh, just the moonstone. Okay, so there's no point in sitting around then and camping. Well, actually, we were injured. We could heal, but we chose not to. Okay, more gathering, strength, tactics. Good stuff all around, I guess. Let's do gathering on another hunter. It's not bad. Oh, I got people doing nothing now, don't I? I thought I saw something. No. Okay, one more turn.
You approach the slavers and see they are a mixed group of different peoples, including orcs, humans, goblins, and even dwarves. They drag behind them a row of malnourished, worn-out slaves, including children, shackled and cruelly whipped by their captors. The slavers are well armed, but they have clearly seen some fighting not long ago, as they have bandages and look banged up.
Alright, Tier 2 social is going to be the easiest way to deal with this. 3 might give us a higher reward, though. Tier 3 tactical? I don't feel good about that. 11 tactics, 6 tactics, 4 tactics, 4 on the wolf, if I remembered. Yeah, no, I think honestly we're just gonna fight. Okay. Got 2 bandits, an orc, a goblin, and 3 wolves. That's gonna be fine. We are still injured. Great. Great start. But Anyway, we'll just throw down somebody who's a heavy hitter and see what they do. We're gonna put down a wolf, and we're just gonna kill the wolf, so that's fine. I guess we play another heavy hitter who doesn't have shielding. And we have one more. Let's do a counter offense. Our bandit. Took out a wolf, that's fine. Better than not, I guess. Oh, you're gonna first action the orc fighter. That's a guy who hits pretty hard. However, I mean, we've got support and first action, so I mean... Plus 15, we need to hit 28. 15 plus 15 is 30, that'll be sufficient. Unless they first action someone else. At which point we're going to want somebody with a lot of shielding. I do have counter tactics, we do. I think at this point we actually... what we actually want to do is some counter tactics. And the wolves are level 3. I don't feel particularly good about this. Alright, we'll play you, because you're sturdy. They buffed you, that doesn't matter. Okay, they have no more cards, so I can feel safe now. Alright, so 15. You're gonna go plus 15, putting it up to 30. Which will be enough to kill this. We'll kill, 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 and then... yeah, nothing else really matters. So at this point we can just smash the enemy. There's not even really any point in playing you. Let's call it there. Alright, and then they got a wolf left? Yeah.
You killed all the slavers. Some slaves died during the skirmish, but some remain alive and rejoice at your heroism.
Alright, that was nice and easy. I mean, we've been sitting on that for a long time. That was something we could have done much, much earlier. It's pretty heavy for pretty mediocre stats, honestly, on both of those. Hello. Plus 3 stealth? I guess that's what obsidian does on weapons. 18 blunt damage. I mean, it's heavy. That's the issue with obsidian gear. It's going to be heavy. But that's pretty nice. Divination. Intellect and Hex does poison damage. Intellect and Hex challenges. Eh.
You gather up those who can still walk and make a quick burial for those who did not make it.
Okay, so we got a child out of that. That's okay. Alright, who needs rings? Every time I have to deselect that. Honestly, I think we're gonna swap that, because you're strong, you can use the really heavy weapon, and your damage now is 37 with follow-through. Plus a little bit of stealth, that's not bad. I'll give you a little bit more armor as well. I think that's all we really had to do with the gear here. 21 damage on that. I mean, do I have anybody using a two-handed sword? I do. It does 5 shielding on it. Whereas this would just be significantly more damage. Do I want the shielding? I should equip that on you anyway, regardless. So yeah, we just got you an armor upgrade, so we'll get you a weapon upgrade to sort of go along with that. $13, $5, or we could have 11 and 6, but 5 and 3 decks. Alright. Alright, we've done some minor gear adjustments. All kinds of stuff that we can't harvest here. I wanted to go up this way I guess I can go here.
Before you is a
Camp.
group of black wolves attacking something. As you look closer, you realize there are two packs, one attacking a small baby and one fighting not far with something else. You see that the child is clearly protected by some magic, as the wolves seem unable to get to it. However, you're not certain how long this shield will last. You also see that the other group is fighting with a single black cat that is putting up a good fight, but clearly losing its strength now.
So we're going to split the party. We're going to lose 2 random people. We have so many people, this just doesn't matter, honestly.
You send a small group to protect the child, and the rest to help the cat.
Okay. And we get an easier fight for it, too. I mean, I could almost just auto this, honestly. This is going to be really easy. Oh, they're going to confuse me on the first round. That's fine. So all of these damage values are high enough to kill a wolf in a single hit. And counter tactic, we're just going to get rid of you. And I think we're going to call it there. A little bit cocky of me, but I mean, these wolves are so outmatched. Nothing they could have done.
You won.
Alright, we got another sword. Willow's Tear, it's not bad.
Despite your great victory, you find that the wolves managed to kill the cat. Still, the child seems healthy and safe, and one of your team feels strangely tougher.
Didn't you go to protect the cat? Oh well. This outcome is somewhat random. So we have Blessing of Dexterity, I think that is? Yeah. Okay. And more importantly, we just got +3 shielding on this person who we just got rid of the shielding on, so I guess that works out nicely. And another child. And also experience and stuff. Alright, we're gonna rest here, because we can grab the dark wood and also it's a lot of weight. Also heal from our wounds a little bit. Nice. Research, crafting, crossbow, confirm. Been waiting on that for a while. Okay, crafting. Crossbows. So we have... because we wanted to use the spider silk in something, that's why. So... I like to usually do a baseline first, just to see what the worst possible copy of the item is, and then we'll go up from there. So a light crossbow with just leather and wood will give us 5 damage. If we put this in here, damage goes up and weight goes down to 65 instead of 84. Significantly lighter. I could put this... do I have... I don't have any other better materials. Okay. So we're not actually making this any better, unless... Okay, we can get 8 with dark wood. Sokka's nail. Okay, or if we want ancient wood, if we want to go really crazy. We could go up to 12. Would that matter? Over here, yeah, we can get a little bit less. We can use metal as well, so we could use mithril. 13, okay. So this is better than the ancient wood. 14. 14, 14. Doesn't seem to matter. Okay. You know, I might actually use the mithril on these, because having 2 crossbows that do 14 damage each, that's pretty amazing. So if you look at this, 5% with regular wood, I might as well use dark wood. Well, 7%, it's not that great. 11.5, 14%. I mean... I think we'll just take the 5%, honestly. So we're going to make 2 of these out of mithril. Oh, look how light those are. Yeah, it's pretty nice. 2 of those, you can have to work on those. And then we have a lot of dark wood, and since we want something that we can just spam for research, these are 10 apiece. And 8 range damage, 65 weight, it's not bad. So, let's see if I just use regular wood, 6 as opposed to 8. Yeah, less research. Also, I have bone. What does that do? I guess it means 7. Ritual. Monster bone. 10. Okay. We're gonna do dark wood. Like this. Confirm. And out of curiosity, I can make 19 darts of darkness. This isn't an issue at all at this point. I can just collect as much dark wood as I could possibly ever want. So this is gonna be... These were what, 10 each? 190 research points? That's only really 3 more, or 3.5? 3.5 more research points. I don't think we need to spend all of our dark wood on this though. We'll spend 30 for now. Leaves us 80, which is enough for something that costs 40 and 2 slots. Like a palisade, if we wanted one. We will eventually. Speaking of palisades... Let's take a quick peek here. Figure out... I mean, that moonstone is there. It would be this is the best item, best crafting material in the game. We have some that's reasonably close. We could... And by best, I mean it's the hardest to get to in terms of research points, as I think I counted this out in the previous part. Start with this, so it's 1, 3, 6 for that, whereas here it's 5 for mithril, and 1, 2, 3, 5 for diamond, I believe that is. So... Oh hey, it's 4 for something here. It's probably dragon bone. 4 for, I guess, dragon leather as well. Yeah, I mean, there's a bunch of materials. A bunch of different materials. Yeah, palisade. This basically just gives everybody extra health. You can see we could make it out of 80 darkwood. Or 80 obsidian if we wanted to be really ridiculous. That would definitely be a legendary building. That would be towards our victory. Barracks. We could have better warriors when we get more of them. I want to do that. This is something I was wondering, as far as realism. I can only have 1 copy of any building in my town. But it occurred to me that if you were playing a game without realism and you just decided to build 10 barracks, even if you just used the cheapest wood option available, would you have 100 skill points on any warriors that were born in the city? And if so, because 100 skill points, that would mean that any warriors that you train would effectively be gaining like 70 to 80 levels upon creation. It'd be pretty crazy. Depending on how many times you get +2 instead of +1 on level up. I mean, that would be good. Anyway, I'm getting distracted here. We've got stuff to do, like not camping. Okay, 2-2. Well, we'll go this way. We get a little bit more exploration for it. Which shows us some monster bones. Okay. We're going to go into the hive. Hunting. Auto. No problem. We've got some amber and a little bit of meat stew. Pretty much nothing, but we got a little bit of stuff for it. I see you. You reds. Raised bee and a blood bee. We're gonna attack you. More hunting. We just have so many people with gather skill that this is just trivial. We're not gonna bother. Oh, there's a river. I don't see many of those in this game. And I cannot gather anything. Oh, more moonstone. Yeah, no, we're... That's so close for a material of this caliber. I was thinking, like, down here, I mean, it's about the same. Well, it's even closer. No, we have to unlock the moonstone. Oh, hello. Random beasts, bats, crows? I don't think we've seen any crows at all in this playthrough. We got attacked? We did. Auto. Yeah, tier 1 fight. I'm not even gonna play that out. That's just ridiculous.
Before you is a group of black wolves attacking something.
Oh, hello.
As you look, you see that the child is clearly... You send a...
tactic. We'll play our wolf as well, just because it doesn't matter. So for what it's worth, this will show off the blunt damage effect here, because the orc worker is going to kill both these wolves.
You won.
Right. We have... Ooh, a decent shield.
It was not easy, but both cat and child are fine.
Okay.
The cat's eyes shine gold, and you could swear it smiles at you. You feel a surge of positive energy.
Yeah, I think it's just random whether the cat survives or not. Not that I guess it really made that much of a difference in terms of our rewards. We still get one child, we still get blessing on 3 people, and then we get +3 to a random stat. Maybe what the stat is different depending on whether the cat survives or not. But animal kinship, it's always nice to have more of this. Makes hunting. It's only used in hunting, so I guess it's actually not that useful. But I guess, yeah, I take back what I said. Shielding would be more useful, especially on a warrior. Oh well. I like the experience, though. Yeah, I got stuff going on here. Need so much research. Terrible. I already looked at this, yeah. Okay, you guys. I make the march into the great unknown. Alright, cosmic tree. Investigate.
You enter the ruins of an old city, steeped in a low-hanging mist and a strong smell of decay. Elven magic guides you towards an unassuming rubble of stones, but as you look closer, you see trapdoors leading underground.
I think we can do this now.
There is a long, dark tunnel
Oh hey, another
filled
dragon.
with cobwebs and dust. The air is dry and heavy. Finally, you come into an imposing underground chamber, and in the distance, you see a one-eyed dragon. The beast seems almost like a statue, although you see faint signs of breathing. On a pedestal behind the creature, you see 5 silver pieces of tree bark. These must be the cosmic tree shards.
Alright, so come back another time when we have people who can talk or sneak well. And we could just attack it. We have pretty good combat. I'm scared of attacking it, because I don't want anyone to die, and I think someone might. Because we don't have a whole lot of first action, which is what we would need to really protect ourselves from this thing. I don't think sneak is going to work. How's our talk? Speech 7. We have 11. I mean, we do have Blessing of Dex on a bunch of people. Speech 8, speech 5, 10, 14, 8, 13. We've got 4 on the wolf. The wolf's a better talker than one of our fighters. You know what? We're going to try to talk to it.
As you stand there, about to start talking, the dragon wakes and speaks. Come in, come in. I am ever so bored. We must converse.
Do we want to just walk into where the dragon can attack us?
Such well-mannered humans, how wonderful. Well, as I said, I am rather bored. You see, I am bound to remain here by a pesky spell until these here cosmic tree shards are picked up by the rather rude mage. Only, you see, I think he's forgotten all about it. Or perhaps he's just being rude. I do hate rude people.
Oh, I see. I don't suppose we could take them instead and free you.
Oh, how very nice of you to think of me. It would be a splendid idea,
voice, though.
only I really cannot, on account of the spell and all.
Well, you know there's been an apocalypse and the city above is pretty dead, so maybe he is too?
An interesting conundrum. I am honor-bound to obey this spell, though.
Well, they spelled honor correctly. That's nice. Honor bound to obey it?
Yes, well, of course the spell itself is too weak to hold me, but, well, he made me promise, and I can't very well go and break promises now, can I?
I see. Well, yes, this is problematic, but since he is in fact dead, isn't he the one breaking the promise first, thus freeing you from yours? 5 Skulls Social? Oh, this is not going to be good. Dragon. Svarozek and Svarozek minions. Okay, I don't know what these Svarozeks are, but that would have been nasty for fighting too, I'm sure. Defense is will, which we have a lot of. We have quite a bit of this, although I haven't equipped that new shield yet, which was foolish of me. Well, we'll see how this goes. We lost initiative. Okay. Are they going to play the dragon right away? Let us see how scary it is. It's not that bad. I mean, it has a lot of health, but... Level 26. It has a lot of health. Damage isn't really too bad, though. Do you want to start counter-tacticking? Okay, this, yeah, counter-offense is pretty useless, probably. I get 3 cards now. I could just play somebody tanky. And... do I have anybody who's tanky but who doesn't do a lot of damage? I guess you make a decent sacrifice. Because it'll take him 2 attacks to get through you. So... we'll do that. That should protect everybody behind. And then... a support ally too, so I mean we could really buff somebody up. That's another option. Alright, well, we'll play Pola and then Lubo. Because Lubo has the shield. Regenerate. Okay, that was I should have anticipated something like that happening. That's probably okay. I don't have any counter offense, unfortunately. I think counter offense is magic, which we just don't have. Counter tactic. You know what? We'll try it. Get rid of some of these things. Nope, level 6 was not good enough. Okay. 14. Yeah, you got 19. Well, this is kind of terrible. So you're going to take out both of these. Our numbers are just so high that we should be fine. Yeah, so we're gonna port. 26. How do I get 26 of that? You only have 24 health. Which means I need to do another support? Really? I want to one-shot this? Not ideal. Alright, so you'll one-shot both of those, probably. Unless whatever this thing is. So I wanted to use this on one of the weaker ones to make them strong enough to do something interesting, but I guess we'll just throw some people down. Yeah, you're gonna do that. I'm just gonna give you 19 health. 6 plus 11, 17, that's not gonna be enough. But honestly, it doesn't really matter. Let's play everybody. Yeah. Okay. Took a big chunk out of... Oh, nice. Okay, well we took a big chunk out of the dragon, that's good. Oh no, we just lost Lubo. Okay, that wasn't good. We get to go first, but they've got all those first actions, which are annoying. And we don't have any heavy hitters left. Okay, we have some counter tactics, but 4 might not be sufficient, or 6, or whatever it was. Okay, let's get rid of one of them. Dragon comes down first, but it's stunned, that's good. We got 2 actions now. Wolf, you're not going to be very useful in this encounter, so you get to soak a hit from the dragon. And you guys are both going to be first strike, probably. So... put down somebody who's relatively tanky. Alright. Together do 16, which isn't going to be enough, but honestly at this point... Yeah, at this point it doesn't matter. We just want you to play this so that I can see what you have. So I can plan out my damage. If you're going to attack, it's not going to matter what you do. You're going to attack. You might hit one of those. If you hit this one, that would be kind of good. You'd still be 2 off. If we go up to 15, you'd be 17 though. Alright, I think we can just do it this way. If we play you... Well, we don't want all of our damage stuck on one person, so... Well, it's fine, because I'm actually better off playing these characters if I don't... at the end. Okay. For extra hits. Rather than using their support ally ability. Okay. So we're going to buff you up to 15. Between you, you'd be able to take this out in that case. Play you. You're guaranteeing that this thing's gone from that. I guess we'll do this. Somebody who can hit really hard. Hopefully she'll hit the dragon twice. That's what I'm hoping for. And then... I mean, it's technically better just to... Well, no, because you'd still attack 2 times as opposed to only 1. But you get closer. Okay. I hit the dragon. Oh, soaked an extra hit. Nice. Okay. Yeah, that round went about as well as it could have. And we're done.
So you see, Mr. Dragon, I think you are in fact safe to leave. The dragon stands on its 2 feet and flaps its wings, making all of you fall to the floor for fear of your heads rolling. By the gods, you are correct. How wonderfully quaint that such little mortal beings should be my salvation. Whatever can I reward you with?
Oh, no problem, really. But now that you mention it, those tree shards do look rather awesome.
Stuff and nonsense. I cannot reward my saviors with mere wood. I mean, sure, have them, but here, have my wisdom bestowed upon you. This drop of my blood carries with it the potential to learn magic. Those of you talented enough will receive the gift. Now fare thee well, my fellows.
Okay, so we get Blessing of Speech for 25 turns. We get a whole bunch of extra talking on everybody. More importantly, I guess, we got +5 will, that's pretty nice. +2 magic on 2 characters. We now have magic. Dragon Scale Armor, bad quality. That's really unfortunate. Yeah, Dragon Leather gives Leech. Diamond gives random buffs, but bad quality. This thing is just really bad. I mean, for 39 weight, that's still pretty good. Dismantle it? I guess not. I get 20 diamonds, which is pretty good. Living Warhammer. Dryad Wood and Obsidian gives you attractiveness along with the stealth. That's alright. Okay.
As you climb back up from the tunnel, you notice someone was observing you from the distance. They stand up and look at you, waving for you to come over. But then they walk off, as if asking to follow them.
You now have your Cosmic Tree Shards, and you can go find the elf to make a compass. Strange. Perhaps worth checking out. Lots of experience. Hello, Orc Witch, Orc Matriarch, and 4 other presumably orcs. Okay, equipment. Before I forget. It's a relatively lightweight hammer too, but I don't know if I need a hammer on anybody. You're 21 damage. Yeah, 13 damage wouldn't be that nice, and you're not attractive, so that buff doesn't help at all. Can't. Okay, well, that's a better sword for you. Yeah, you're just not strong. Oh, you're using a blunt weapon too. The King's Warhammer, that's right. Is this just 10? Well, you might as well up it. Are you attractive? No. Oh well. Still up your damage. Getting... alright. 4, 5, and... Are any of my characters attractive? It's just you guys, isn't it? No? I just have no attractiveness. Okay. Oh, you are. And it helps in social challenges, which comes up quite a bit. So even though it's just one challenge type, it's not bad. So in your case, 4, 6, and 1, or 3, 5, and some attractiveness. We'll give you more attractiveness. And this one also, we want the dragon scale armor on somebody. 9 and 2. Yeah, we'll give you that. You've switched your armors quite a bit. Alright. We might as well go this way, because if we're going to be resting, we can pick up some wood. Not that we need the wood. Out of curiosity. It's really bad. I should have had that off. Oh well. I hope it was just using the regular wood this whole time. Looks like it, because I still had nice even numbers for most of the other things. Okay, orcs, what are you up to?
You catch up to the people that were spying on you, and they turn out to be a mixed group, made out of orcs, goblins, and humans, but also with a few creatures that look more like demons than anything else.
Alright.
An orc woman walks up to meet you. Her weapon is not drawn, but you do see she's very tense around you.
Hi there, I noticed you were watching us earlier back in the ruined city.
It's not exactly spying when we stand there in the open now, is it? Obviously we wanted your attention.
One of her people coughs loudly.
Eh? Sorry, I get a bit narky when I'm nervous.
Narky.
My name's Tilda.
Okay.
And back there you have my rather unique tribe. We were watching your progress in regards to the cosmic tree seed.
How do you know about that?
Well, what you're doing is the big stuff, and word gets around, especially if you know where to listen. Our forest kinsfolk heard the ruckus you caused in the old mad Leashy's Grove, and then we've been watching this here place for a time, and here you are.
Still haven't told me why. What's your interest here?
I'm not a talker, so I'll try to be brief and to the point. You spoke to the elf, we know that. Perhaps you spoke to the elderly human in the tower. So you know that one way or another, you humans devised or caused the burning of the cosmic tree?
Yes, that seems to be the consensus.
Yeah. I don't really care which version is true, but I do care that the tree remains as it is now.
As expected, the creatures of darkness wanting the evil to stay? We've been fairly friendly with the orcs, for the most part. Say what?
It would be easy to say that because we were made to serve the Dark Lords of the Westerlands. We now seek some evil dominion, but it is not so. We are not evil, at least no more so than any creature trying to live and survive. Do you know how many millions of lives will be lost if you were to destroy the cosmic tree? Or even if you regrow it, we will be hunted, picked on and killed off, just like always. We do not seek to murder or enslave or take power, just to live in peace.
Okay, so they're telling me to abandon the Cosmic Tree quest, because if I complete it, then depending on what I do, if I decide to regrow the Cosmic Tree, they get killed. If I destroy the seed, which will prevent it from ever regrowing, a whole bunch of people are gonna die. They kind of like the status quo as it is. The darkness is unpleasant, people are suffering, but we can kind of force our way through it. They're encouraging me to go for the Overlord victory, I guess. Nice words, but you just said you want the darkness to remain, right?
Yes, I did. But not because it is evil. It is not. Well, okay, it has evil side effects, I grant you that. We've all struggled during the 100 years. We've all been close to extinction. But finally, we managed to create a balance of sorts. The sun is back, but not in its full strength. The tree is alive, sort of, so we have magic. And thus, we live on, but in a new world.
You say you managed to achieve a balance?
Yes, it was us, the so-called creatures of darkness, that saved the last seed of the tree. In doing so, we saved ourselves and all that is magical. Yet we do not have to give power back to the elves and high lords and ladies who forever seek to dominate us. In this grey area, we are finally free.
So if you have the seed, why worry about me? Surely you do not think I can defeat you all to get it.
We do not underestimate the drive and power humans hold. We've watched your progress, and we know you could try. But that is not our worry. Alas, the seed proved to have a mind of its own, as it were. It disappeared from our charge as fast as it first came into our possession. We know not where it is now. I think only the Guardians can now find it, and I know you have been marked by one.
So what of it?
Despite what you may think of us, we will not kill you to try and stop you. Not only are we not murderers, but we believe it would do us no good. The elves will seek out another. No, we want you to join us, to find the seed and to keep it safe with you. You see, humans are the most adaptable among all of us. Sure, you will need to adjust. Life without much sun will not be easy, but together we can build something stronger. Without the elves, but with magic.
I'm not sure about all this. I will consider your offer once I have the seed.
We are sorry to hear of your choice, but we will respect it. Perhaps you will change your mind yet.
Right, well, perhaps. Bye. Alright. Oh, that 62 is how much would I have. I don't know why I was confused briefly there. It's like, no, I got more than enough resources. Alright. Anything I need to deal with here? Not really. Yeah, working away on Perrin's Arrow Bearer. Right, this is gonna never go up because we just don't have any more seaweed, but we can get other recipes going. But the most important thing is that we finally found a dump for this spider silk that's gonna get us a lot of, I'll say a lot of research. I mean, silk tunics, it's honestly better. 11 research each, so I guess I could have just been sewing this whole time. 8 each for the crossbows. Yeah, the silk tunic. A silk tunic is better, but this is a better silk to research ratio. Also, it's 207 for one of these, whereas for silk, it's 264. Okay, so just building darts of darkness, or even just the plain wooden, was it hunting crossbow? Ritual crossbow? No, ritual crossbow is bone. The hunting crossbow, or whatever it was. That's going to be a better ratio for production to science and also spider silk to science. So it's not complete waste. Plus the clothes don't help me, whereas the crossbows will actually make me stronger. Okay, but I think that's enough. That's enough for today. Oh, wow, that's more than enough experience for a level up. That's good to see. But we'll see about that and the continuation of the Cosmic Tree quest in the next part. I will see you then.